eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining me as we continue on with the Omicron tribal quest. So we ended up opening up the cafe here at the edge of the universe, and we're moving on to Longing So for All the Fish. N-7000 is not emitting any strange whirling or beeping noises, so things must be going well at the Last Dregs. This unit is pleased to inform you that culinary ingredient supply has stabilized and relations with reconstructed Carlinians are rated as friendly. As conditions for proceeding with the next phase of operations are optimal, this unit has taken the liberty of ordering additional customers. Patrons 003 and Patron 004 are being transported to the Last Dregs even as we exchange communication signals. What sort of patrons has Stigma-4 reconstructed for us this time, I wonder? We may as well see for ourselves. I'm guessing it's those strange fish creatures that we saw in the dead ends. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Does this mean we get to learn about them now? It's looking a little more lively. Sensors indicate that Patron 003 and Patron 004 are around here somewhere. The cafe has a pleasant ambience about it these days, wouldn't you say, Claire? The Carlinians aren't even shouting at each other. But where are our new customers? Patrons were seated according to table with a view protocol and served in accordance with salad protocol, which have produced a satisfaction rate of 124% among customers to date. Excellent work, unit. 'Tis always better to speak with customers after they've been fed. Oh, it is them! These patrons are of the Grebuloff race, known for its metallurgy. Reports indicate that this civilization originated amidst the shining blue seas of its home planet, later adapting to life on its land masses. Thus, the Grebuloff's diets includes both fish and plant matter. Oh dear, is the salad not to your liking? The organic life form preferences confound this unit logic circuits. Please prove additional data. Oh, I hope you won't take this personally. It's a perfectly lovely salad, only... I miss home so much! I see, the salad brings back painful memories. Could we get you something else, perhaps? All our friends are dead! Wait, how about a cup of tea? What are we gonna do? We made our customers cry! Cry! We need to catch them before they can escape through the portal to another Ostracon. If we can't cheer them up quickly, their woes will plunge this whole place into despair. Okay, so if I remember correctly, they hail from once a blue star, but ended up becoming so heavily polluted that there was no way that they could save it. So basically the entire planet suffered because of pollution. Yeah, that's real bad here. Audio input registers no whimpering in this vicinity. This unit can only conclude that Patron 003 and Patron 004 have utilized the portal to teleport to base Omicron. Curse their advanced technological comprehension born of generations of metalworking innovation. Wow, I don't know what to say to that, but I like it. Wasn't expecting that. Fear not. Anxiety-prone lifeforms, the base Omicron perimeter is perpetually monitored by patrol units. This unit will transmit recorded data of customer service interactions to aid in detection of rogue patrons. Well then, what are you waiting for? They kind of sound like an old married couple. They just know each other very well and they just can't help but argue with it. Beep. Fugitive Grebuloff data downloaded. Initiating pattern marching sequence. Sighting confirmed. Last known location, territory between base Omicron and Clouded Portal. Target lifeforms were deemed annoying but non-threatening, warranting no interaction. Man, these guys are so rude. I mean, I get it. They don't really understand emotions and everything, so they don't realize that they're being rude, but they really are rude. Anomalous data detected in Clouded Portal transmission record. Timecode suggests these unregistered lifeforms may be the Reborns you are looking for. Camera recording confirmed that Patron 003 rang screaming through base Omicron, followed closely by Patron 004. Did any patrol units provide additional data? Then there is a high probability that the Clouded Portal was the customer's point of ingress. How do their little legs run so fast? Asking for a friend. At any rate, that portal leads to Ostrakon Tria. Let us make for the abode of the Ea. At the very least, there may be more eyewitnesses. Does this mean that we're going to be bringing the Ea over to the cafe too? I mean, the few quests I've had so far, the Ea don't seem particularly interested. Yeah, I'm just teleporting straight there. Like, it's literally right next to the crystal. Out of all the creatures here, I think the Ea are probably the weirdest. Ah, too good for those long lost. I too have known this need. Or have I? Oh, they could not have gotten much farther. Per this Ea unit, the real customers may be somewhere nearby. If it is indeed the well-armored beings you speak of, they entered our abode crying for water. Incidentally, their crying produced water as well, which one must assume is why they were carrying on so. Regardless, we told them of the wellspring of regret. Perhaps it brings them spiritual comfort, as we once found in our holy places. Or perhaps they continue to weep even now. This unit would not venture to theorize. However, projections do indicate that once the Grebuloffs locate a water source, they will entrench there. Despite their sophistication, their nature subjects them to certain base instincts. If only they had stayed for tea. They must be awfully dehydrated by now. Come on! At last! allied unit must remain alert to fluctuations in dynamis. Engage in battle-temporal monitoring. I have no idea what they're supposed to sound like, so I'm just going to wing it. Fathomless deep, you followed us all the way out here. It is our responsibility as cafe owners, though we underestimated your determination and lung capacity, I must admit. Do you feel better now that you've seen the water? Query, is the imbecile lifeform malfunctioning? This unit lacks many of the traits shared by organic races, but even so, the visual data could not be more conclusive. I shall dignify that with a response, but how do you feel? So bad then. Yes, bad. We finally escaped those pointy, terrible machines, only to find this. We can't dive in this miserable little puddle. It's barely suitable for dipping. I don't want to be in this strange land. I want to go home, but we lost so much. Did we finally lose our ocean too? I'm not certain I understand. Are oceans truly that superior to lakes? Our seas on the moon don't even have water most of the time. Ah, like an old Chilean. Big and blue with a horizon all its own. This unit has never seen such a thing. Omicron protocol is to evaporate significant water sources that may be of use to the enemy before landing. There are no oceans in Ultima Thule, that's for certain. Even so, there must be something here that brings back pleasant memories of the sea, rather than depressing ones. You would know, Claire. What's unique about the ocean aside from all the water? Well, there's fish. The smell. The salty sea breeze. In that case, perhaps we can harness the sense you recall to invoke memories of relaxing days at the shore. That might be like a double-edged sword. It might make things worse. This unit acknowledges the potential of this course of action. Comparison of data from the Dead Ends and records on the Ragnarok show significant similarities between the chemical compositions of the oceans of Aetheris and the Grebuloff star. See, smell it is. Once Claire sniffs out a sufficiently ocean-scented ingredient, we'll sprinkle it on a delicious dish to raise our customers' spirits. Isolating odoriferous compounds and querying database. Bing! Chemical match found. Constitution amino acids of the Lumians located at approximate coordinates 13-14-2 will be useful in simulating the smell of your oceans. Similar amino acids are present in dragon scales, however, these are not so easily digested. Surely we could find some manner of dish to cook with that. Perhaps a soup? This unit suggests worrying about that after Allied unit reconverts at the Last Dregs. In the meantime, protocol requires that management gently prod the customers until they regain their faculties. Yeah, they're both still pretty out of it. I wonder if they look like Namazu, like underneath those helms. They act like it anyway. I mean, I could kind of see through their helmets, but it was hard to tell. Kind of look like little cat creatures or something. Ooh, maybe they're like catfish or something. That's funny, just thinking about that. So, let's see here. Da-da-da-da. Dragon's Eye Beads. This mount is so stupid. I can't help but think that every time I see it. I mean, I'm glad that I was able to collect it. It was a pain to collect it, but yeah, it just looks so ridiculous. It's so haunting in this place. That's really the best word I could think of for this Ultima Thule. It's like a haunting, like everything from the music to the scenery is perfect and just terrible at the same time. Okay, we're back. You guys calm down? I could go for a spot of dinner after so much sprinting. What did you have in mind? Well, at least you seem to be calm. I'm sorry. You're all so kind. I do recall a distinct odor near the last end in Old Charlian. Was that the ocean? Well, I assume that you can pick up that smell just about anywhere in Charlian. Customer vital signs stabilized. Social acceptability of issuing dinner invitations restored to 100%. Ingredients confirmed. Loading recipe. Huzzah! It's time to get cooking. Oh, that's pretty. Ultima Thule's food really does go for like the darker blue colors, doesn't it? His tangy, his salty, tangy, vaguely fishy aroma. How bittersweet it is. Oh, look at his face! Astonishing. It tastes just like the tide. Oh, they're so cute! An invigorating flavor. It's as if I waded in and accidentally swallowed a lungful. Ah, such fond memories, even if they do sting a bit. We had many, many a good day, thanks to our beautiful sea. If I could go back to those times, I would treasure the blessings it gave us. I would keep it safe from harm. Incoming transmission from Stigma 4. Observational units report rapid changes to Escalon's landscape. All signs point to Grebuloff's influence. Really? Well, this bears seeing for ourselves. Ooh, what does that happen here? Are we going to have like an entire ocean brought back? That would be cool. I mean, we could definitely use a little bit more scenery in that place. Where would they put an ocean, though? Seriously, where would they put it? This unit fears for the cardiovascular system of the excitable life forms and recommends not keeping it in suspense any longer. Oh! Oh! Look at this! Oh, they have a tiny fraction of their ocean back. From their profound love and appreciation, the Grebuloff's ocean has been reborn. It will make a fine home for the meowed aquatic creatures. I guess, but it's so tiny. There is yet much room for Escalon to grow and change. What other hopes will the power of Dynamis bring to life? Oh, this is so nice. Oh, I'm so happy for them. I'm glad we can see like what their home used to look like. Because in the dead ends, it looked terrible, like it was rotting. It might be a bit smaller than the real thing, but it certainly smelled like the ocean to me. And did you see the happy looks on the Grebuloff's helmeted little faces? I know they were so cute. This unit did see and appreciates allied units' assistance in fulfilling this objective. We have land, we have sea. One does wonder what could possibly come next, not to mention what menu items it will inspire. More importantly, this mission is evolving. Analysis of statements made by the Grebuloffs, as well as their overall demeanor, indicates that their memories originated just prior to their star's ultimate demise. Once reconstructed, the individuals initially remained in a state of deep despair over what had befallen their world, and its seas in particular. Via Operation Soup, however, Cafe management restored to them their will to carry on. These events have caused this unit to reevaluate the significance of the current mission. Mission significance and satisfaction with current orders are now rated as high. Yet this unit has unresolved queries. Metaphysically, this unit and other life forms in Ultima Thule are not but simulations, memories reconstructed with Dynamis. Regardless of our actions, can these lives truly be categorized as meaningful? Not to cut your existential crisis short, Bolthead, but do we not have data proving that you're as metaphysically significant as anyone else? Our customers affected the Dynamis of Escalon, and that's a fact. You lot may be a little different, but your feelings, your hopes, your dreams, those are real. So let's get out there and serve up some smiles, eh? We can't do it without you. Affirmative. Thank you, Jammingway. Oh, they're getting along. That's so sweet. Okay, we increase to trusted. Okay, so we can go ahead and take a few more quests. Ooh, wider range of selection of wares. Okay, let's see what they have. Voices of a distant server. Okay, where is it? He's over here. Okay, exchange and a card. Is that it? Looks like it. Okay, I'll take it. Alright, let's do this real quick. Using their heads, the Grebuloffs wish to look their best, and Sigma 4 requires your eye for aesthetics. Request from Grebuloffs pending. Material petition for maintenance and aesthetic upgrade of diving helmets. Stipulation. Materials must be procured from outside Escalon. After analyzing desired parameters, materials with at least 90% satisfaction, quotations have been located. Please procure fragment greens from Osracon Delta Otto. Approximate coordinates 9270. Expedient delivery of materials will ensure optimization of Grebuloff satisfaction quotient. Okay, working up a thirst. Error 5318008. Grebuloff's not found. Irregular population fluctuations detected. Your assistance is required to search for 2 missing Grebuloffs. Analysis indicates insatiable curiosity with a proclivity for exploration in both units, making voluntary expedition the most likely explanation for their sudden disappearance. However, given the length of absence and approximate levels of danger in the surrounding areas, the likelihood that they currently face mortal peril exceeds recommended parameters. Please initiate your search immediately and aid the return of the 2 missing Grebuloffs. In the event that they have been reduced to pieces, please collect and return accordingly. Well, that's cheerful. Thinking about that, I'll fish it myself. Last Dregs is looking to resolve a fishy situation. Do I have to be a fisher to do this one? It would be really appropriate if I was a fisher this time. The cafe is currently experiencing difficulties regarding fish-based foodstuffs. Methods of acquisition remain suboptimal and capable personnel shortages persist. To this end, staff has initiated a cultivation protocol to secure FFXIV supply lines. Testing of various feeds for aquaculture are presently underway. Your assistance is required to seek out additional materials. When you are prepared, please provide seaweed samples from the SCNCs to the All-Purpose Service Unit. Alright, so let's go ahead and head out. I am going to ignore the level 90 unspoiled lush vegetation alert and just head out here. Yeah, I mean, I love this whole idea. I really do. I love that we are slowly bringing, like, these civilizations back. I mean, even if they're not... What's the word? I mean, technically they're simulations, so... But they are still alive. I mean, I'm glad that we're bringing back these lost civilizations in some form or another. But... we have to be really careful with Dynamis here, because the first time that one of these guys ends up having a really bad day and they could all go to hell. That's just basically how it goes. Hello, over-curious Grebuloff. It's to be a bit stupid on what I wouldn't do for something to eat. Ooh, what are you doing here? I'm being called back home, but the Aya promised there would be food. Should be ready any moment now. Oh. I get it. At least that was what they told me, yet no matter how long I wait, there's been nothing. Perhaps I misunderstood when they invited me to join them in communal repast. I think I'll stop by the cafe on the way back and eat something there. I mean, the Aya mean well. But yeah, they are just so weird. Hands down, out of all these alien life forms that we've met so far, the Aya are the weirdest. But they're the funniest. They really are. Oh, would you look how it shimmers and shines? You steal my quivering whiskers. Can I help you? The others are looking for me? My apologies. So enraptured was I with this place, I completely lost track of time. Glittering landmarks much like this one could once be seen in the waters of our home, but they carried a terrible sickness. I never dared to dream I might find anything so similar in a place such as this. Would that I could stay and behold its beauty a while longer, but as you say, my kin are worried. Another time, perhaps. I wonder how big that this new star is going to become. I generally am curious. Like, is it one day going to be like a real proper sized planet? Like, it would be filled with like oceans and fields and mountains and everything. And just completely made up of dynamis, and then like the life forms, like the simulations, they'll go on to, you know, mingle, marry, have kids of their own, and then just continue on from there. I mean, would that really be possible? I mean, would simulations really be able to have kids? Well, I mean, the Aya don't need to worry about that. I mean, even if they do bring them onto this new planet, because, you know, they're immortal and they're actually looking for a way to die, so I guess we can exclude them. But, I don't know. I mean, the Carlinians and the Grebuloffs, I mean, it's possible. Then again, I really don't know, like, how the laws of physics or, like, laws of nature, I guess, actually work in a place like this, especially when we really don't know how much more Dynamis is capable of. I mean, it can create life out of nothing, so we know it's really powerful. But yeah, I really want to see this place again. I just love all of those. They're like perfect white shells. Like, that's how their entire planet like must have looked at one point, at least before the sickness came. Like, apparently the Grebuloffs, like, once they got onto land, they started, you know, preparing for war, and therefore just ended up polluting the oceans, and that's what led to all the sickness and everything. But this is what it originally looked like. Such a difference compared to like that rot and that decay that we all saw before. Like, you could see like the garbage everywhere. I saw one go inside and I just have to see if I could do it, which I know I can't, but it was fun to try. Oh, look at them. Like, are they kids? Like, are they like little kids? Gonna collect the prettiest shells in the whole universe. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, the problem that I see here is, like I said before, like, the next time one of them has, like, a really bad day, this could end up blowing up all in their faces. Yeah, so, definitely some disadvantages with a world made out of Dynamis. Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, I mean, you can't really call it an ocean. I'm sorry, even if it's made out of seawater, you can't really call it an ocean. Like, a pool is perhaps the kindest that you can use it. Well, I wish them the best of luck. I really do. Alright, so we'll go ahead, turn these in, and we'll call it a day. This is getting really good. Already I like this better than the Arcasadora. Don't get me wrong, I love the Arcasadora people questline. That was really entertaining. But this here, I don't know, it just feels more impactful, if you know what I mean. Scanning inventory. Potential aquatic culture feed samples detected. Please insert samples to continue. Scanning samples. Nutritional levels acceptable. Please report to Stigma 4 for compensation. Well, that was fast. It's so easy to get lost in this place. Okay, let's turn these in. Return of Claire confirmed. Ready to accept petition materials. Analyzing. Materials identified as fragrant greens. The Grebuloffs will be pleased. Additional records indicate that helmet adornment protocols are a source of peculiar pride among Grebuloffs. The incorporation of foreign materials into helmets is believed to promote acceptable relations with denizens of affiliated territories. This practice is illogical and an insufficient use of time and material. However, its impact upon the goodwill of foreign parties cannot be conclusively dismissed as insignificant. Future comprehensive evaluation of relations deemed necessary. Return of wayward units confirmed. Influx of Grebuloff's gratitude determined to be chorally. After the dissemination of verbal testimony by recent return, Grebuloff's interest in the exploration of foreign regions has experienced a marked increase in other adventurous units. Probability of future employment opportunities high. Rest and recuperation are advised. Report from the All-Purpose Service Unit received. Your contributions are greatly appreciated. Extrapolating outcomes based on success of cultivation protocol. Should the cafe become reliably and adequately stocked with fish-based foodstuffs, Grebuloffs are predicted to experience the highest growth in satisfaction levels. Aquaculture testing will resume shortly. Please stand by and await further instructions. Oh boy, that robot voice is killing me. But yay! So that's going to be it for now. I can't wait to see which civilization is going to be next. I'm going to just be betting the Aya just because I want to see it. But anyway, everyone, thanks for watching. This is going to be Fantasy Girl signing out.